Eastern Conference Finals. Game number 2. We have the visiting team, the Mooresville Pioneers, taking on the home team, the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. Mooresville won Game 1 against Franklin, and now Franklin looking to take Game 2. Welcome back to the Artcraft Court in Franklin. Franklin is 76-6, and Mooresville is 62-20, I think. And man, what a game we saw in Game 1. The Grizzly Cubs lost Game 1 to the Pioneers, and now the Pioneers looking to take Game 2 from Franklin. These teams have to wear their statement uniforms, even the Plainfield game does. Today's head coaches are for Mooresville, Andy Weaver, and for the Grizzly Cubs, Blake Woodard. Nolan Farley and others getting ready to be on the court for the Pioneers. And here we go. We are underway from Franklin, and the Grizzly Cubs will take the ball. Perry almost loses it. Here's Green. Green for 2. Farley back to Broughton. Back to Lackey. Lackey over to Elma. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith for 3. And here we go. Green will dunk on Nolan Farley. What a dunk. That was a windmill dunk. That was a windmill dunk by Nick Thunder Green. Farley back to Broughton. Broughton. His pass is stolen by Nick Green. Green back to Perry. Lackey with the block. Great block by Jacob Lackey. Porath there. Here's Perry. Kyle Perry for 2. Elma back to Broughton. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith will tie it back up. How about this beautiful uniform? How about these beautiful navy uniforms? Navy, white, and yellow unis for the Pioneers. Overton dunks it in for Franklin. Franklin in their all black uniforms. Broughton back to Lackey. Jacob Lackey for 3. Let's say it together. Pioneers back up front. Green back to Perry. Broughton there. Perry for 3. He drains it. Great shot by Kyle Perry. Here's Broughton. Quick pass to Elma. Back to Lackey. Jacob Lackey for 3 again. Mooresville back up front again. Here's Perry. Broughton looking. Perry there. Kyle Perry for 2. Mooresville down by 1 now. Farley back to Broughton. Back to Farley. Nolan Farley. Oh, Green with the rejection. Here is Perry. Overton will slam it in. Overton dunks on Tyler Smith. Smith back to Lackey. His pass is stolen by Zach Roden. His pass there. For 3 is Kyle Perry. Franklin pulling away. Broughton back to Elma. Elma's pass is stolen by Thunder. Here's Roden back to Green. Nick Green for 2. Franklin is pulling away. Broughton back to Smith. Tyler Smith for 2. 6-point game again. Here's Perry. Broughton covering. Oh, Perry juggles the ball just a bit. Cooper Overton for 2. Farley there. Back to Broughton. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith for 3. 5 seconds left. Here's Perry. From half court, no good. 22-17, it is Grizzly Cub time. The Cubs have the lead after 1. Welcome back to Plainfield. Welcome back to Franklin. The Pioneers losing 22-17 now. Will the Pioneers win it? Let's find out here soon. Smith to Broughton. Back to Elma. And here's Wilkinson Elma with the dunk. Wilkinson Elma dunks it in. That's his first dunk of the finals, I think. And speaking of dunking, Nick Green dunks it in. Here's Broughton. His pass is stolen by Grant Porath. Noah Smith dunks it in. Farley back to Elma, back to Farley. Farley, the long 3. He drains it. 4-point game in Franklin. The Grizzly Cubs not trying to be eliminated here. Here's Lackey covering Swafford. Here's Noah Smith. Back to Porath. Porath's 3 misses. Tyler Smith for 3. 1-point game again in Franklin. Lackey covering Swafford again. Noah Smith for 2. But Franklin knows that a 3 here from the Pioneers would tie it. Look at the passes. Tyler Smith for 3. Noah Smith there. Ball taken away by Grady Broughton. Tyler Smith. The 2 is blocked by Noah Smith. Noah Smith with the block, and here comes Zach Roden into the game for Chase Swafford. Roden is into the game. Elma. Back to Broughton. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith for 3. And the Pioneers are back up front in Franklin. Here's Noah Smith. Broughton there covering Smith. Noah Smith almost runs out of bounds. Here's Roden. Zach Roden dunks it down. 1-point affair, 1-point game from Franklin. Broughton there. Pass back to Elma. Wilkinson Elma for 3. Wilk for 3. Here's Noah Smith. Broughton there. Oh, Smith rebound. Roden. Oh, Power slam by Thunder. Green slams it in and dunks on Farley. 2-point game. Farley looking for 2. He makes it. Mooresville on a 17-6 run. Here's Lackey. Oh, he spins Roden around. Roden with it. Here's Overton. Overton slams it in. Broughton back to Smith. Back to Lackey. Back to Broughton. To Oma. Lackey. For 3. He drains it. It's a buzzer beater. It's a 5-point game at halftime. This time, it's the Pioneers who are back up front in Franklin. Mooresville trying to take game 2 in Franklin. And welcome back to Franklin as the Grizzly Cubs down by 5 to the Pioneers. Tyler Smith with it. Back to Lackey. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith for 3. He drains it. Overton back to Perry. Ron almost knocks the ball out. Grant Borath for 2. Timeout, Mooresville. 6-point game, and Andy Weaver calls the timeout. And here we go. And new players are in for the Pioneers. How about Nick Green, second in the league leaders in points this season. Here we go. Tyrone Elmore back to Nolan Farley. Farley has it. Back to Reipinger. Henry Reipinger, his return to Franklin with the 3. Green back to Perry. Eric Moyers is also out there. For 3, it's Thunder. Elmore back to Reipinger. Quick pass to Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith for 3. It's a 10-point game in Franklin. The Grizzly Cubs down by quite a lot. Here's Eric Moyers. Oh, Moyers knocks the ball out, but Franklin will take the ball back. Swafford, Dockery into the game. Tyrone Elmore there covering Swafford. Nick Green for 2. Farley there, and it's stolen by Nick Green. The pass is stolen by Thunder. Elmore back to Swafford. Chase Swafford for 3. Here's Smith. And the pass is stolen by Swafford again. Kyle Perry for 3. It has already turned into a 2-point game again. Here's Reipinger. Quick pass back to Farley. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith for 3. Green back to Swafford. Here's Reipinger. Nick Green for 2. Farley back to Moyers. Back to Farley. Farley looking for 2. It's Nolan Farley. Oh! And it looks like that Farley is hurt. Oh man, that is real bad for the Pioneers. On the court for Mooresville is Weston Wyrick. Farley hurt. Left ankle injury. He is out for the game. And here is Schmidt. Schmidt there for 2. 3-point game again. Wyrick. Back to Reipinger. Back to Smith. Back to Reipinger. Henry Reipinger for 2. Roden to Schmidt. Here is Reipinger. Here's Roden. Roden dunks it in again. Tyler Smith back to Reipinger. Reipinger misses the 3. Thunder with the rebound to tie it up. Swafford back to Roden. Tie game. Zach Roden for 3. And the crowd is roaring here from Franklin. Smith back to Reipinger. Reipinger there for 2. Henry drains it. Here's Henry. Again, Schmidt there. Back to Roden for the lead. Roden for the lead. Here we go again. Tyler Smith. Buzzer beater, no good. The shot is blocked. Franklin has a 1-point lead after 3. Nolan Farley hurt in the 3rd quarter. That will take a toll on the Pioneers as Franklin back up to no good. We welcome you back to the Artcraft Court. It is a 1-point game in Franklin. The Grizzly Cubs have the lead. The target score is 93. Here is Moyers. Roden getting covered there. Green slams it down. Elmore back to Reipinger. Tyrell Elmore from half court. No good. Green rebound. Roden. Here's Perry. Grant Borath for 3. Here's Tyler Smith. Look at this pass. Reipinger back to Moyers. Moyers shoots from almost the out of bounds line. Does for 2. Here's Reipinger covering Perry. Perry there. Borath for 2. Where back to Smith. And the pass is stolen by Overton. Kyle Perry to Roden. Zach Roden for 2. Tyler Smith. Back to Moyers. Back to Reipinger. Back to Moyers. Oh, and he goes out of bounds. Franklin will take the ball back. He got shoved out of bounds. And here we go. Franklin with the ball once again. Moyer's there. Roden. Grant Porath for 3. Elmore back to Reifinger. Back to Elmore. Tyrone Elmore from past half court. Almost. Green for 3. Green with the rebound. Roden back to Green. Back to Perry. Kyle Perry for 2. Perry drops it in. Smith back to Moyers. Moyers for 2. Moyers runs it up and almost gets the layup. Reifinger steals the ball from Perry. Back to Elmore. Elmore for 2. Looked like that he tried to dunk it there, but he wasn't fast enough. Moyers there, knocks the ball out, but Green gets it. Here's Roden. Overton for 3. Cooper, Overton for 3. Smith. His pass is taken away. It's Zach Roden. Oh, what a dunk by Thunder. Perry's pass to Green is turned into a windmill dunk again by Nick Thunder. Elmore back to Reifinger. Back to Moyers. Moyers up for 2. Here's Roden. Moyers covering Roden. Kyle Perry for 3. And Franklin is pulling away. Smith back to Reifinger. Henry Reifinger for 3. That silences the crowd just a bit. Perry loses the ball. Reifinger again for 3. 9-point game. Oh, what a block by the defense there. Roden gets it. Roden back for 2. And more back to Smith. Back to Wyrick. Back to Moyers. Moyers for 2. Roden with the ball once again. Roden looking back to Overton. Overton, the shot no good, but Green with the rebound and put back. Green has 20 points tonight. Here's Reifinger. Back to Smith. Tyler Smith, the long 3, no good. Green rebound. Perry for 3. Kyle Perry has gone off tonight. Here's Tyler Smith again. For 3, he drains it.
3 points.
The crowd getting silenced just a bit. Green for 2. Alright, back to Smith. Here's Moyers. Moyers for 2. Moyers there. Roden for 2. 3 more points until Franklin will take game 2 at their place. Here's Smith. Tyler Smith. 3, no good. Roden rebound. Here's Perry. Oh, and it's blocked. What a block. Henry Reifinger for 3. Mooresville trying to catch up. Roden for 2. And that will do it. And the Grizzly Cubs will take game number 2 from Mooresville. The Pioneers lose at 93-81 as Franklin finally gets a win. And that will do it, everyone. The Pioneers, the series is now tied. What a game indeed from Franklin. The Grizzly Cubs win, and we will see you back next time in Mooresville for this matchup. But the next game coming up later tonight, I'll be joining you guys. It will be Plainfield and Martinsville. Nick Green is your New Balance player of the game as he has a bunch of dunks tonight. That will do it. Thanks for watching, everybody.